Arsenal are just 3 world-class signings away from being... How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all well. We've seen in the reports Fabrizio, Ornstein, all saying that Arsenal are going to spend big. They're going to spend money this season. I thought, why don't we go over just three world-class signings that would change Arsenal, that would make Arsenal undefeatable and finally win some trophies. I've identified 3 players who I think would genuinely change Arsenal. Of course, if you are brand new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We are a new channel. We just hit 500 subscribers. The goal is 1k, so help a brother out. Hit the like on the video, drop a comment on who you think the 3 players should be, and let me know if you agree. Now, moving on to who Arsenal should sign, and I think left wing, right? We all know we need a new left winger. Trossard, he's getting old. He's declined a little bit. Martinelli, he just hasn't been at the races for the past 2 seasons. We need new life on the left wing. And I've identified the most perfect player possible. And not just that, we've been linked with him and he's available. And that is none other than Rodrigo from Real Madrid. Seems like Real Madrid are willing to let go of Rodrigo. They're not even playing him anymore. They barely played him in the El Clasicos. He looks like he's being phased out. Xabi Alonso, when he comes in, he might not even need him. You know, Xabi Alonso, he prioritizes balance in his teams and he can't play 3 left wingers on the pitch. It's just not going to happen. Arsenal have been all over this. All the reports are saying Arsenal are keeping an eye on this, and this is giving me vibes of Alexis Sanchez 2.0, a South American from La Liga, underrated in his side. Bring him to the Premier League, let him dominate, let him do what he does best. And Rodrigo, I think everyone is a fan of this player. Everyone knows Rodrigo is serious. But how much is Rodrigo going to cost? You all know Rodrigo is not going to be cheap whatsoever. He's going to we're going to have to break the bank in order to bring him in. And I say just do it, man. We barely spent in the last 2 seasons. We spent nothing in Jan. We bought what, 3 players in last summer? We have money to spend. We earned so much from reaching the Champions League semi-final. Blow that money on Rodrigo. I mean, I can see the deal being done between 80 to 100 million pounds. I think it's a doable deal. Signed Declan Rice 2 seasons ago for 100 million pounds. It's time we get that 100 million pound benchmark again. But we could negotiate down a little bit because Rodrigo hasn't been the greatest this season. Of course, the other alternatives to Rodrigo, if it's not possible, is Nico Williams for 40 million pounds. But his wages are just going to be too crazy. And another player who I think we should probably break the bank for is Rafael Leao, a player who is one of the best in the world at ball carrying, at just taking the game with a scruff of the neck, a moment player where he'll get the ball and win you a game. Thierry Henry style, the way he carries the ball, the way he can just beat a whole team by himself. Arsenal missed that. We need that X factor in the Champions League, and I think under Arteta, Rafael Leao on one side, Bukayo Saka on the other. That is scary. That's the left wing sorted. Rodrigo in the left wing. It looks nice so far. Now, what I think Arsenal are missing, we're missing a ball-carrying midfielder. Obviously, Declan Rice can do that, but I want my number 10 to be able to just run out of defense, get the ball, dribble past 3-4 players, make something out of nothing. Odegaard lacks that. Odegaard is a metronome. He's a controller of a player. But I want a number 10 in this squad who will just get the ball and beat 3-4 man. That will run at the defense. I want a number 10 that will drive through the pitch, that will bring explosiveness into that midfield. And Morgan Gibbs White, hear me out, Morgan Gibbs White for around 60 million, I think we can get that done. Morgan Gibbs White or Rodgers. Morgan Rodgers or Morgan Gibbs White. This is what we've been missing. A dynamic number 10 that will make that underlapping run, that will overlap with the winger, that will charge into the box. We're missing that so much. Now the Arsenal squad's looking really good. We have Morgan Gibbs White and we have Rodrigo on the left wing. But now we all know what I've left the last signing for, and that's the striker. Arsenal have been linked with a striker all summer. We all have been crying out for a striker for how long now? We signed Gabriel Jesus. He kept on getting injured. We were like, cool, we need another striker. We signed Kai Havertz. Not really a striker. Not your traditional number 9. He done good for us. Not saying Havertz isn't good for us. Not saying that Havertz should be sold or whatnot. But we need an out-and-out bagsman. That's what we've been missing. When Bukayo Saka puts the ball in the box, there's no killer in the box. There's no natural number 9 who just knows how to poach the box. And that's what we need. But we do have to consider budgets. Alexander Isak would be the perfect signing. But would he be possible? I don't think so, especially if we do sign Rodrigo. I'm actually going to go for Victor Gyökeres. I mean, Berta loves a signing. We've been linked with him the entire summer. It's pretty much looks like it's done. Victor Gyökeres is basically an Arsenal player in my eyes. I mean, just taking a look at his stats, his numbers are ridiculous. A lot of people are doubting Victor Gyökeres, saying that there's something off about him. I think you can say that all you want. No matter what he does, if he joins this Arsenal team, one thing's guaranteed: he's going to score goals, he's going to cause chaos in that box, he's going to get Arsenal, he's going to win Arsenal games by himself because of his pure strength, because of his capabilities of just being his man, slapping it from nothing, scoring from nothing. I mean, his stats this season, I'm looking at it, in 50 games in all comps for Sporting, he's gone and got 64 goals and assists. Do you know how outrageous that is? Everyone says, it's Portuguese league tax. You put Haaland in that league, Haaland's dropping those numbers. He's dropping Haaland numbers in this league. If he joins the Premier League, easily gets 20 goals. And even last season, he got 43 goals, 14 assists. This season, 52 goals, 12 assists. He's a playmaker as well. He creates chances for his teammates as well. From what I've seen, Victor Gyökeres, he's the one. He even got a cold celebration. Imagine this at the Emirates. 90th minute winner in a Champions League semi-final. Gyökeres scores a goal and he drops this celebration. It's just going to be iconic. I feel like he's the perfect number 9. No, Isak's the perfect number 9, but he's the next in line, no doubt. But that front three, just take a look at this front three. Rodrigo, Gyökeres, Bukayo Saka with Morgan Gibbs right, just dictating it behind. Oh my god, that is a scary ass team. I would not want to play that if I was a rival team. And with these 3 world-class signings, in my opinion, Arsenal will win trophies. We will go on to win a Premier League. We will go on to win the Champions League, the Carabao Cups that we've been getting knocked out of early, the FA Cups. That will come with these signings. These are guaranteed players who will cook straight away. No need for development. No need to take time, give them a season. No, these players will hit the ground running straight away if we sign them. And I think Arsenal must do their best to go in for them. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you hit the like and hit the subscribe button. Help your boy out. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Let me know if you agree with me. Let me know if you change, maybe get someone else in. I want to hear it.